Good afternoon, New Earth. This is Krishna Premadas, the Catalyst, here I call it right off the top of my hat because we're co-creating this moment together. Pay It Forward Thursday in Medford, Oregon. I met a lot of generous people today and I've been blessed a lot. One of it is with Daddy Ramen here at the farmer market and their ramen bowls with authentic ramen noodles, but with unique recipes that I'm sure their own creations. But what really caught my attention was, since I've been houseless here in Medford for the last couple months and met a lot of other brothers and sisters that were traveling through, and being vegetarian myself, struggled to find a good meal. I heard about their Pay It Forward bowls, and I'd love to introduce you to, and I believe you're the owner of Daddy Ramen, Phoenix into a new earth, folks. Now, I've been talking a lot about the law of attraction and paying it forward. First of all, how did you get interested in doing all this? Is this something into your family heritage? How did Daddy Ramen get started?
Making ramen is something that my partner Lycan and I started doing for our children.
Oh, fantastic.
And, about 3.5 years ago, we just became obsessed with learning how to do it better and better. And
it's quite an art, actually. It's really it's a high prestige from what I've learned about ramen chefs. Traditionally, they don't even consider you a ramen chef until you're 10 years. You're a novice for 10 years, I believe. I don't know, in certain cultures anyway.
Yeah. There are a lot of different components to making a perfect bowl of ramen. And of course, when you're a ramen chef or somebody who is really into it, it's never perfect. There's always something that you can improve and always something that you're
awesome.
learning. So that's exactly the rabbit hole that we went down. We started cooking and watching every YouTube video and every cookbook we could find. And then finally came to a point where we had an opportunity to purchase a food truck.
Yes.
And do this. And so, along with that idea to open up a business serving ramen, came an idea that was just part of our business plan from the very beginning, which was a Pay It Forward program. And
right.
We didn't invent it. We took the idea that's been done so beautifully in a number of other places. One of which is a pizza spot in Philadelphia.
East Coast.
Yeah, where people started just buying a slice for the next person in line, buying a slice for anybody that came in who didn't have money, and they started putting these Post-it notes up on the wall. Before they knew it, they were selling thousands of dollars worth of Pay It Forward slices for anybody in need, and that wall was just covered in Post-it notes.
That's amazing. My dad's from South Philly, and that's a tough town, the city of brotherly love, but that really epitomizes the name, doesn't it? Oh, wow. So,
I mean, Philly's a tough town.
Right.
Medford's a tough town.
It is.
Oregon is a tough town. It's tough all over. The economy is really rough. People are really struggling. The cost of living is astronomical, and it's really, really difficult for people of all walks of life just to get by. So,
so we kind of have to go to our original nature, or the village.
For sure, yeah.
Tribe, that.
And helping each other out, providing for each other. There's a misconception that a Pay It Forward program means it's free. It's not free. There are
people invest in this
who pay it forward. So we're able to do a discounted price for anyone who wants to purchase a meal for anyone in need.
Right.
And so people know when there are those coasters hanging just like that in the window that there are meals available that have been purchased by other patrons.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful.
So, the thing that I would love to stress is for any business person, we also make a little bit of money on each Pay It Forward bowl. So this is not a hand-me-out,
right?
A handout.
And that's beautiful, though, because you guys are providing a service. You're the conduit to where this service gets people some good food.
Yeah.
Food that they couldn't get otherwise, necessarily.
Yeah, that's right. And, as the temperature starts to drop and the weather starts to get nasty, people that have been, doing okay living outdoors are really, really struggling. And we see them coming in early in the morning. They've been sleeping out in the woods. They've been sleeping on the ground. and they're cold and they're wet and they're hungry.
Right.
And you know, the need just becomes that much greater as we move into fall.
Because they're still part of the tribe. You know, no matter what their sociological situation is, they're still human.
Absolutely, absolutely. So it's something that for us, for the recipient, for the contributor, it's a win-win for everybody involved.
Right.
And it's a no-brainer. I really think that the Pay It Forward program is one of the things that sort of put us on the map from the very beginning, because people associated our business with something that was giving back to the community, and it's only built our business. And
Absolutely. Well, you know, if I hear your story about how your business started, it started as family, and that's love. So love generates abundance. So your business started in love, and a natural expression of this to Pay It Forward, and now it's all coming full circle and helping everybody else involved. And that attracted me and my magnetic heart and the love in my heart here to be able to do a video and maybe share it with a little bit of a broader audience. So maybe, like you said, other businesses could catch on.
Absolutely.
That it's a win-win for everybody involved. And
That's right.
and I, for one, who have traveled and have been homeless on and off, and actually am in a home right now, just recently, just got my ID today. Yeah, right. This hot meal is the one thing that set me from maybe going down a path that wasn't in my highest good or the highest good of the collective. And I know you're busy. Anything else you'd like to share? Because that was.
Well, you know, I think that sometimes programs like this become associated with a group of people who may be experiencing houselessness or homelessness.
Right.
And this is not just
that. Yeah.
These are
someone going to work and they don't have a hot meal.
Who are struggling at the end of the month, and you know, everybody, most of the people that I know are really doing our very best just to stay above water and to keep things moving, and to feed our children. And so a lot of times we'll get a single dad, a single mom, or a whole family coming in, and we're so glad to.
Yeah, or they're on a fixed income or a vet or.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, this is also getting rid of the stigma of the word homeless, because truly these people are refugees of our nation that maybe fell through the cracks, whether because it's a physical or mental impairment, addiction, which also knows is a real thing, but also the fact that most people, like you said, are one paycheck away from either being houseless or just not having enough food on the table to make it out to the end of the month.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
And we would urge people, you know, bring your kids down, feed your family.
Yeah, I saw that you had the whole special kids bowl too. I thought that was great.
Yeah.
That's great. How old are your kids?
We've got 4 between us who are the ages 6, 8, 10, and 13 right now.
Wow, what are their names?
So my 2 little ones are Stella and Malaya.
Aww.
And Mike and my partner's two kids are Asa and Luella.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so we've Brady bunched our family together, and we've got parents and co-parents and
yeah.
And you know, we're
everything in between, right? All the hues. And that's what we are. We're a big galactic family, and this is co-creation. Phoenix,
Thanks, brother.
Thank you, brother, for your
pleasure.
time. My pleasure as well.
Right
Hope you guys have been enjoying this. You've been incepted by the catalyst. Keep loving, keep on paying it forward. Share this video. Peace and love.